Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll take a look at superstar singer Kelis' messy dating history. Now if you don't know, Kelis is a singer and songwriter. She came out in the early 2000s and had some hit songs like Milkshake and Bossy. And she has worked with some hit artists like Pharrell Williams and will.i.am. And she has also released over 5 albums during her singing career. And she still performs and makes public appearances from time to time. Kelis' first marriage was to hip-hop superstar Nas. Now if you don't know, Nas is a hip-hop artist that came out in the early 1990s with hit songs like If I Ruled the World featuring Lauryn Hill, One Mic, and Sweet Dreams, just to name a few. And he has worked with many artists in the music business. Now Kelis and Nas met at an MTV Video Music Awards after party in the early 2000s, and they began dating shortly after. They would go on to be a musical power couple back in the early 2000s. Nas would later propose to Kelis in 2004. The couple would then tie the knot in January 2005. Now as time went on, Kelis realized she was not happy in her marriage, and that's when she decided to file for a divorce from Nas in 2009. Kelis later did an interview where she accused Nas of being mentally and physically abusive towards her, and that behind closed doors the relationship was not good and very toxic, and they would often get into fights and argue with each other. There was also rumors of cheating, and that Kelis was out to ruin Nas' reputation in the media. Nas would later do an interview accusing Kelis of keeping their son away from him and making it hard to see him. He also stated that Kelis was a liar and that she was verbally abusive towards his older daughter from a previous relationship, and that she was trying to sabotage his career. Kelis would later do an interview stating she would never marry a rapper again, and that she truly did love Nas, but things just did not work out. Kelis also stated that during their marriage, it was a lot of highs and lows, and things were never normal because of Nas' bad drinking habits, and they would often drink a lot together and be abusive towards each other. She would later realize her marriage was not going to work, and it was time for it to end and for her to move on. Now after their divorce was finalized in 2010, they both went their separate ways, but still tried to co-parent for the sake of their son. Kelis' second marriage was to Mike Mora, who was a photographer. They got married in 2014 and had 2 children together, a son that was born in 2015 and a daughter that was born in 2020. Now Kelis seemed to be happy and in love with her new husband, and she was living a quiet, peaceful life on a farm that they purchased together in California. But sadly, in March of 2022, Kelis' husband passed away from battling stomach cancer. Now during that time, Kelis was devastated, and she just made sure to focus on herself and her kids' wellness. Now fast forward to 2023, there was rumors of Kelis dating actor Bill Murray. Now you might remember him from being in some hit movies like Ghostbusters. Now the rumors all started after a pic surfaced online of him attending Kelis' concert. Now Bill stated that he met Kelis and went to some of her concerts, but they were never dating each other, and they never had a romantic relationship. Kelis would later do an interview where she stated that she and Bill were never dating, and all of that was just rumors, and the media was just making up fake news just to get a story out. As far as today, Kelis is living her best life by focusing on herself, her family, and her kids. And it's good to know that she's doing well for herself. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe for more.